Are your Lorex NVR USB ports not working? You're not alone. Many users face this issue, often related to power limitations or incompatible device formats. This video will guide you through troubleshooting these common problems. First, understand that Lorex NVRs use USB ports for external storage, like hard drives or solid-state drives, to expand recording capacity. The main culprits behind USB port failures are insufficient power. Lorex NVRs, particularly older models, might provide only 5 volt 0.5 watts per USB port, which isn't enough for power-hungry devices like 3.5-inch HDDs. This can lead to the port failing to recognize or power the device. Use a powered USB hub if needed for high-draw peripherals. Another issue is incorrect device format. Lorex NVRs typically require USB drives to be formatted in NTFS or exFAT for large files over 4 gigabytes. FAT32, a common format, doesn't support such large files and will cause issues. Make sure to format the external drives properly in NTFS, which supports large files and is Windows compatible. Or use exFAT, which also supports large files and works across different devices. Avoid FAT32 as it doesn't support files larger than 4 gigabytes, which is common in video recordings. Always begin troubleshooting by rebooting your NVR. Also, try different USB cables and devices to isolate the problem. Access your NVR's web interface to verify port functionality. If a connected device isn't receiving enough power, consider these steps. First, use a powered USB hub. A powered hub provides external power to the connected device, bypassing the NVR's limitations. This is crucial for HDDs that require more power. Next, use a USB-Y cable, which splits the USB connection into two, one for data and one for additional power. Connect the power end to an external USB power source. Finally, check the power supply. Ensure the NVR's internal power supply is functioning correctly and not overloaded. Avoid connecting multiple USB devices simultaneously. If the issue is format-related, reformat the drive. Connect the USB drive to a computer and format it to NTFS or exFAT using disk management on Windows or disk utility on macOS. Be sure to back up your data first. Next, check for drive errors. Run a disk check utility like chkdisk on Windows to identify and repair any bad sectors or file system errors on the drive. Here's an example of chkdisk output showing the scan in progress. Lastly, always safely eject the USB drive from the NVR and your computer to prevent data corruption. Remember to check for firmware updates regularly via the Lorex app or web portal, as these updates often include patches for USB-related bugs. If problems persist, consult Lorex support or community forums for model-specific advice.